Hello trick-or-treaters and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-card readings and other spiritual spooky related videos. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week, just like this one. Alright, you guys, so we are back again with another 30-day forecast, and this 30-day forecast is super special, you guys, because this is for your month of July, okay? Your month of July, the next 30 days, whenever you're watching this. But for, as I'm filming this, the month of July. Now, why is it so special? You're probably wondering. Well, because we are kicking off another summerween. Yes, it is summerween again, and we are returning to Horrorland. So we are back with our summerween series, back to Horrorland with our iconic horror characters and movies. Last year we did Child's Play featuring Chucky, and we also did The Purge. If you missed those videos, go check them out. They are absolutely sickening, you guys. And I'm super excited to be coming out with some new costumes, some new looks, some new characters, and new movies as well for the different videos that we're going to be performing all throughout the month of Summerween. Okay, so I'm super excited for that. We're going to do it in the same fashion that we did last year. So we're going to do the pick a card, and then we're going to pair that, right? It's a part one, part two kind of series. So part one is the pick a card energy, and then part two is going to be a Reiki healing session inspired by that same theme as presented or represented by that specific horror movie or horror character, okay? So today we are inspired by the Cenobites, okay, from the Hellraiser series. That series is absolutely sickening and iconic, and I'm super excited to be representing that today. We're going to be doing a 30-day forecast, but I did want to perform in the likeness of a horror icon like Pinhead and one of the Cenobites from that movie series, okay, as we were doing this forecast today. Now, we're going to have the timestamps pinned in the comment section down below. We're going to get nice and close up so you guys can get meditated, get grounded, and listen to all of my disclaimers. You can skip ahead to whatever your group is, to whatever parts you want to see. All the good things, you guys already know all the good things. Comment down below if you are super excited for Summerween, for the whole month of July, okay? I mean, spooky season is basically here, you guys. It is unofficially, officially spooky season. It's basically Halloween. Like, come on, you guys. Halloween decor hunting videos are going to be coming out soon as well. I'm super excited, you guys. I'm so fired up for this series and for today's reading. I cannot wait to see what the energies are that we have in store for us for the next 30 days, all this month, okay? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into it, you guys. That pretty much sums up our intro. I hope you're super excited, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started with our pile selection. So let's go ahead and let's go. All right, boos and ghouls and witchy souls, and welcome to your pile selection. So we have our 3 groups here set up nice and close so you guys can get meditated and grounded, so you can choose the group that is meant for you. So for group number 1, we have card 62, the Pitchfork. Group number 2 is card number 6, the Devil. And group number 3 is card 17, Fire. Again, that is group number 1, card 62, the Pitchfork. Group number 2, card number 6, the Devil. And group number 3, card 17, Fire. Group 1, group 2, and group 3. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple of minutes to choose your group. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to choose. You can pick based off of the number on the card, the picture on the card, the placement of the card, the number of the group. You can close your eyes and then open them and see whichever group catches your eye first or calls your attention the most. You can hold your hand over the screen and see whichever group makes you feel fuzzy, okay? So there is no right or wrong way to choose. Just use your intuition. That is the most important thing. You can even pick more than one group. So if you feel called to pick 2 groups or even to watch all 3 groups, that is okay. That just means that there are multiple messages meant for you in each of the different groups. Now for a couple of disclaimers, you guys, these are general readings, okay? General readings, so that means that if you hear something that does not resonate, that is okay. Just let that message go and let it flow. There are a lot of people watching this video and a lot of people watching the same pile as you. So just disregard any messages that don't resonate, as they are messages meant for another trick-or-treater that's watching the same pile as you. You know your life, you know what works best for you, so just listen to those messages. And you do have free will, so if you don't like a message based on the path you are currently on, you do have the power to switch paths at any time. These messages are not set in stone. You are constantly changing and growing, and your future is constantly changing and growing as well. Now, with all of that being said, please do ground yourself by taking a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Do that a couple of times to really get grounded. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to do a small meditation. That's okay, you guys. It is very important to make sure you are grounded, in tuned, and in sync with this video and the messages provided, so you can hear the ones that are absolutely meant for you. If you feel called to, you can skip ahead to any pile at any time. That is okay. I will have all of the timestamps in the description box as well as in the pinned comment section down below, so that way you guys can easily skip around to the parts that you feel called to. Also, please be aware that sometimes there are trigger warnings on this channel, and I do read reversals. We're real, okay? We're real here on this channel. I don't sugarcoat any of the messages. I am just the channel, and Spirit is giving me the messages that need to be heard at this time. Sometimes the messages can be very healing because we do work with the shadow self, and sometimes that can be hard, and we aren't always ready to do that work or hear those messages because it is challenging and difficult, but it is also quite beautiful and very rewarding, I might add. So do please keep all of that in mind. Also remember that these are timeless messages. That means that every time I sit down and perform a reading and film a video for you, I do so with the intention for these messages to transcend space and time, so that way they will find their way to you when they are supposed to. So just know if you're watching this video, then this message is absolutely meant for you, regardless of any dates or times that may be associated. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'll give you just another moment to pick your group. Timestamps are below, and we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 62, the Pitchfork. So this is your channeled message all about what are the energies surrounding you for your month ahead, the next 30 days. Let's go ahead and let's get into it, you guys. So we are using our spooky tarot today, okay? So if you guys saw the spooky tarot review, comment down below. This deck is my new absolute favorite. I did a whole review on this deck. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, you guys. Go watch it, okay? I digress, though. Let's get into it. I'm super excited to be using this. So for you guys, we have the Knight of Spirits. We also have the 8 of Cats, the 8 of Cups, and we have the King of Worms, King of Wands, okay? So what's going on, you guys? So we have 8 of Cups energy. So again, that's all about moving on. So you guys, this month, you're moving on from something, you're transitioning, right? You're kind of like, you're moving on. You're leaving something behind. You're probably in a transition. And this could literally be anything. You know, we're going to need some more information here because we don't have a lot of information right now. But this could be maybe a breakup. Some of you guys maybe are moving out, right? Maybe you've had roommates, living with a friend or family member, and you're moving from that. But I see that there's really some movement here of like independence. That's really something that I see here. So you guys are definitely moving forward, and I think there's a lot of self-discovery that's going to be happening this month with this movement. I really feel that you guys are honing in on your independence. You are learning about taking care of yourself, and I think you want to take care of yourself, and I think that you are just you're really putting yourself first this month. That's really something that I see happening here for you, where you guys are just putting yourself first. I see that you really want to just show, prove to yourself that you can do it, that you can do it on your own, that you can be independent, that you can take care of yourself. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of pride energy that's happening here for you. And I see that this is something that you're excited to do, right? This isn't something that's happening like all of a sudden. I feel like this is something that you've been planning. This is something that you're ready to do. Like, you're ready for this movement forward. You're ready for this change. I feel like you've been waiting for some kind of change for a while, and this is it. And you're like, oh, I'm ready. I'm just ready to move on. I'm ready to try something different, to try something new. Maybe you're moving to a new state, or maybe this is a new job, that you've maybe wanted for a while. I see some of you guys are taking a chance. Maybe you're taking a risk, you're taking a chance, a leap of faith. But I see that this is something that you've been wanting to do. This is something that you're excited to do. You're excited to have new experiences, and you're excited to push yourself and to try something new, and to show that you can do it, So this is actually really exciting for you, group number 1. But let's go ahead and let's keep going and see what else is happening here. So we have the night song, Hidden Talents. Okay, Hidden Talents. So this is a lot of fun here, because I really see that we talked about, right, self-discovery and right, putting yourself first and learning maybe some new aspects of yourself, some new interests, some new hobbies. And I think that you're going to discover some hidden talents, okay? As you're in this self-discovery journey, you're putting yourself first, and you're sort of dating yourself this month, and you're getting to know yourself better this month, and you're going to discover things that you didn't realize about yourself, right? Things that you actually enjoy to do. You're going to develop new hobbies, and you're going to develop some new interests. And I think that you're going to start to nurture interests in hobbies that you've always had, but were never really able to nurture before. So now with this newfound independence, as you're having this movement forward, you're able to utilize this time to sort of nurture the things, the parts of you that you weren't able to express before. And that's actually really exciting. So I see that you guys are going to be focusing on and learning, some things that were hidden by you. And these, again, are talents. And talents are amazing, because those are things that you can utilize as like a side hustle. You can make money off of it. You can, turn it into a career, even if you really want to. So talents are absolutely amazing. They're part of the things that really make us unique. So I'm really excited to, comment down below. Let me know, what is your hidden talent, group number 1? I would love to know that. What is your hidden talent? What is that? What are you discovering about yourself? Okay. And let's see what else is happening. So we have Sewer Mermaid. Your sensuality is beautiful. Your sensuality is beautiful. Now, this card is such a beautiful card, group number 1, because this is talking about self-confidence, and this is talking about self-esteem. And I think for a lot of you guys watching this, part of that independence and part of that movement forward is learning how to love yourself more and how to love yourself better, because I feel that you've always loved yourself, but maybe you just didn't love yourself enough. And I think that you're starting to realize that, and I think you're really starting to focus on that. Again, when we talk about dating yourself and getting to know yourself a little bit more, a little bit better, I think that you're realizing that you can be your own best friend, and that you can be, the only person that you really need in your life, and you can trust yourself. And that's something that you're developing, and that's something that you're understanding, and you're really getting to realize that you are beautiful, and you should live in your beauty, and you should have confidence over, the features that make you different and the features that make you unique. All of your curves and bits and pieces, okay? Everything about you, your personality. Not just physical traits, but personal traits as well, okay? So whatever it is that makes you different, that makes you unique, and that makes you stand out from everyone else, those are things that you should see as an advantage, not a disadvantage. Those are things that people are going to be drawn to you for, okay? It's those specific parts. So you're going to start to realize that you're going to really be working on confidence this month for sure. So you guys, this month, the next 30 days, I see there's a lot of work on confidence. There's a lot of work on self-esteem, on self-love, taking care of the self, independence, self-respect, self-development, and self-growth for sure, group number 1. Whatever this transition is that you're in, it's it's something that's gonna be so beneficial for you. I really see this just really working out for you. You guys, this is just something that you're really gonna benefit from in the long run, and you're gonna look back and you're gonna be so glad that you had this moment in your life. You're gonna be so glad that this happened for you, because this is something that's really just gonna help make you stronger. And this is like a learning period for you, and it's honestly, it's really beautiful, you guys. Group number 1. And then we have the root chakra. So we're working on our root chakra this month. Okay, there's focus on the root chakra. So for this makes me believe that this could have something to do with a job or with finances, because there's a sense of security where you're learning, but we talked about that, where you guys are learning to take care of yourself. And that's why we have working on the root chakra here, because you're learning how to take care of yourself, how to pay your own bills, how to live alone, how to live by yourself, feed yourself, how to just really exist on your own, how to learn how to be alone without being lonely, is sort of the lesson that's happening here for you guys. So that's really where this root chakra is coming in, where you're just learning to focus on that chakra, focusing on taking care of yourself, not needing anybody else to take care of you for you, not needing anybody in general to make you feel good about yourself, because you can do that for yourself. You can do that on your own. You don't need somebody else there to do that for you. So the things that you thought that you needed before, you're realizing that you don't need anymore, and you probably never did to begin with, group number 1. And that's honestly so amazing. There's realizations that are happening for you this month, the next 30 days. There's clarity that's happening for you the next 30 days, right? With the Knight of Swords here, we know that that's ideas, that's clarity, that's movement of the mind, of thoughts. You guys are probably experiencing some new thought processes, some new thought patterns that are coming through here. King of Wands energy, it's all about confidence, okay? Passions, finding those inner passions. What are you passionate about? Are you working on those passions? Are you moving forward on those passions? Sometimes we are passionate about things and then the fire goes out, and we just have to remind ourselves why we were passionate to begin with. Okay, why did we love those things? And so you guys are having that reminder, and you guys are having that moment, that understanding, and it's honestly so beautiful for you. And so we also have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, so you guys, we have Mercury retrograde, so reinvention. And that's honestly, I'm really excited for this, because Mercury retrograde, people often associate that with like everything's going wrong, right? Everything's going wrong. Things aren't going to working out. It's like chaos energy. But really what Mercury retrograde is coming in to do for us, it's making us rethink. Okay, it's making us refocus, and it's kind of saying, take a step back, think about where you came from. Okay, replay those steps. It's almost like wanting you to sort of like go back in time and retrace your steps and figure out, what did I do that maybe I can do better moving forward? Or how can I go back and fix something that I didn't do properly? Okay, so this is just about looking closer and rediscovering, where it is that you need to refocus. Okay, so maybe something that you were focusing on before, it wasn't what needed to be focused on, and so you're rediscovering that, and you're developing new ideas and new ways of healing and new ways of moving forward and new ways of self-development and self-growth. So again, this is transition. Mercury retrograde is all about transition. It's all about taking a time out, thinking about how to be better and thinking about how to do better, and really taking a moment to just plan and create, goals before acting on those plans and those goals. So we see that this is definitely a process that you guys are going to be going through, group number 1. And we see that there's a lot of thought, okay, that's going to be put into this, that needs to be put into this. Don't just go out and start making impulsive decisions. You really have to think before you make your next move, okay? So this month is all about thinking, and it's all about planning. It's very important for you. And then we also have compassion, okay? Compassion. So this month is also all about compassion. So I think compassion for yourself as well as compassion for others. Group number 1, I think this is a lot about understanding that hurt people, And, you know, maybe if you've been in a quarrel with someone, if maybe there's been conflict with some of your relationships, being compassionate and understanding that maybe those quarrels and those complications, the reason for that, maybe it had nothing to do with you, okay? Maybe it had everything to do with the other person and whatever the other person was going through at the time, okay? So it's just about being kinder to yourself as well and understanding that, okay, you've made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? Your friends have made mistakes. Your parents have made mistakes. Your siblings have made mistakes. You've made mistakes, okay? Humans do that. And it's okay. And it's about giving yourself grace and having the compassion to say that it's okay. I understand that I'm human, and I understand that it's okay for me to make a mistake. And now I learn from that, and I'm able to move forward and to try and prevent myself from making those same mistakes again. But not beating yourself up over it and saying, oh, well, I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, because it doesn't matter anymore. You can't go back in time, and you can't change things that have already happened. So just be more compassionate to yourself, be more compassionate to those around you and to those of your past, and understand that, you know, you've done some things that maybe you're not proud of, and people have done some things that have hurt you, and you've done some things that maybe have hurt other people as well. So understanding that there are deeper reasons and deeper, you know, emotions associated whenever we have those moments of conflict, okay? So just having compassion for those moments that have happened, okay? Or that might be happening, or that probably will happen or can potentially happen in the future, okay? And then for our affirmation for your month ahead, the next 30 days, we have vitality, okay? I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Okay, so this is really, really exciting, you guys. This means that for you, the next month, the next 30 days, you guys are going to be very, very healthy. So we're looking at good health for you guys. We're looking at, you know, you guys are going to feel very, like, energized. So this is a month where you're going to feel full of energy. You're going to feel full of life. There's a lot of passion. You're going to be very healthy. You know, you're just going to want to, like, go, right? You're going to want to do things. You're going to want to be spontaneous. You're going to want to make the most out of every moment. So this is just a really positive month for you, rediscovering yourself. There's a lot of excitement here. Excuse me. There's a lot of excitement here about, you know, this self-discovery, dating yourself, reinventing yourself. And just, I think there's a lot of energy too about going out, meeting new people, making new friends, spending time with friends. I see you just really being a busybody this month, right? With this vitality card, with the learning new talents, having new hobbies, right? Rediscovering self-confidence and your sensuality. The King of Wands, right, is all about, again, that passionate energy, that movement energy. Okay, so, you know, you guys are just, you have a lot going on this month. You definitely have a lot going on. It's all a lot of exciting things, and I'm actually really excited for you, and this is just very positive. So very, very positive looking month ahead for you for the next 30 days. Keep your chin up, because I know it can feel hard. Okay, don't get me wrong, you guys, group number one. It can feel hard. It can feel challenging because, again, you're in transition. You're in movement, okay? But you need to just remember to have fun with it. That this is going to happen whether you want it to or not. Just remember to have fun with it, I think, is the real most important thing for you this month, group number one, okay? And then finally, for your affirmation for the month ahead, today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. So I want you to go ahead, write this affirmation down and repeat it to yourself in the morning, when you wake up, and every night before you go to bed, every single day for the next 30 days. And this is just going to help you transcend, okay? This is going to help, right, your reality shifting. This is going to help your mind into a more positive manifestation mindset. So I'm going to go ahead and read that again, you guys. Today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude, okay? So honestly, I am obsessed with your affirmation. I think it fits perfectly with your month ahead, all about controlling your attitude, your responses to situations, staying positive, okay? And existing in the present, not stressing yourself out over the past, not stressing yourself out over the future, just living calmly in the present and enjoying the moments as they are happening for you, okay? Wow, group number 1, all of you who chose card 62, the Pitchfork. This was your channeled message for your month ahead, the next 30 days, and it is honestly so exciting. Comment down below, let me know if you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up as well. Consider subscribing to the channel, you guys, and while you are subscribing and joining the spooky family, hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. Remember, we have lots of videos coming for you all throughout the month of July for this summerween season, all for this series, okay? We have a Reiki healing video that's going to be following this video as well, pairing it up with the Cenobite theme. So with all that being said, it has been such an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Thanks for vibing. If you want to keep watching and keep hanging out with me, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card number 6, the Devil. So this is your channeled message all about your month ahead, the next 30 days. Let's go ahead, let's get into it, see what energies are surrounding you, okay? So we have the Queen of Spirits, Queen of Swords energy. We also have the 9 of Spirits, 9 of Swords energy, and the 4 of Worms, the 4 of Wands, okay? And we are using the beautiful spooky tarot today, you guys, okay? So let me show you. These cards are absolutely so stunning, okay? So stunning. I did a review on this deck on my channel. Comment down below if you guys saw that review. If you didn't, please go check out the review. These cards, I cannot rave about them enough. This is my absolute new favorite deck. This is the first time we're using it on the channel, and I'm so excited. Alright, you guys. So, what's going on for you? So, we have celebration, but we see that you guys are... There's, like, fear, though, too, here. So, we see that there's, like... So, oh, okay, so maybe some of you guys are getting cold feet, okay? Maybe some of you guys have, maybe like there's a wedding or some like big event that's happening here. There's like a reason to celebrate. And I'm seeing that maybe some of you guys have some cold feet, or maybe you're just not so sure if you've made the right decision, you know? Maybe this could be like a life-changing experience for you. Maybe this is something that's just like a really big deal and you're just having a lot of anxiety about this situation. But I do see that there's something like really big that's happening for you this month, and it's giving you some anxiety. Maybe you're getting some cold feet, you know, you're just like overwhelmed by the energies of whatever this event is for you. But don't stress yourself out, okay? Because this event, this month, whatever's happening for you, this is something that you should be celebrating. This is something that you should be excited for. This is something that you should be looking forward to. So, you know, don't take a good, positive moment and turn it into something negative. Don't do that, because I'm seeing that you guys are really in your head, right? We have Queen of Swords energy. You guys are definitely in your head. You are just coming up with all sorts of crazy thoughts and crazy scenarios, group number 2. And just like chill out, take a deep breath. Everything's okay. You know, I get it. The social anxiety is real. We have it too, group number 2. Okay, so I understand, but don't put yourself in a panic for no reason, okay? You should be super excited. You should be thrilled. This is something very positive. And, you know, you should be focused more on the excitement and on the positivity, and focused on the celebration and giving yourself a nice pat on the back and congratulating yourself, because this is something that you deserve, okay? This is something that you've worked for. You've worked really hard for this moment. And maybe some of you guys are watching this and you're like, sis, girl, like, what are you talking about? Okay. If you don't know what this is, that's okay, because you don't need to know what it is right now, but just know that it's going to happen for you, okay? And maybe you'll realize what this is soon, or maybe you won't even realize it until it happens. But I'm seeing here that you need to give yourself more credit. I'm seeing here that you are a very hard worker. You know, I'm seeing that you have been just putting the pedal to the metal, group number 2, and you just need to allow yourself to have some fun. You know, pull back a little bit, allow yourself to just enjoy the moment. You know, for some of you guys, a lot of this anxiety comes from like you keep thinking of the future, the future, the future. Well, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? What's coming next? Okay. But take a moment. This month is really about focusing on the present, really focusing on the moment, and just enjoying the good things as they are happening for you, instead of always focusing on what's going to happen next, or what am I supposed to do next, okay? So I'm saying that you need to take some time to just really enjoy yourself this month and enjoy the moments as they are happening for you, okay? Maybe the reason why you're having some trouble with this celebration is because you're too busy focused on what's going to happen after it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry at all. Just enjoy the moment is the most important message for you this month, the next 30 days, group number 2. So we also have Apple, risk and reward. Okay, so a lot of the anxiety here maybe is because some of you guys are taking a risk this month. Okay, you're taking a risk. Maybe you're taking a chance on someone. Maybe you're taking a financial risk. Okay, this could be a risk in love, in romance. Okay, whatever the risk is that you're taking, whether this is financial, emotional, physical, you know, you're taking a risk. Understand that it's going to pay off. Everything is going to work out for you. Everything is going to just really, really work out the way that you wanted it to, the way that it's supposed to. You know, you're taking a chance and you're putting yourself out there. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. And the universe loves that. Okay, the universe loves when you step out of your comfort zone. She sees that and she's like, wow, you know, you're pushing yourself to try new things and to have new experiences and to learn and to grow. And so she rewards that energy. So when you take a risk and you're willing to put yourself out there and you're not afraid to fail and you're not afraid to fall and you're not afraid of consequences, then that's when things really start to work out for you, because you're looking fear in the face and you're saying, I don't have time for you, you know, like, I don't need you. You don't go here, okay? You don't go here. So you are going to be very, very successful. I understand how this can be stressful, right? Because you're taking a risk, okay? You're like, you know, I'm hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. You know, that's sort of the energy situation that you guys are giving. But I'm here to tell you that you can relax. You can take a deep breath. You can breathe, group number 2, because it's going to be okay. Everything is gonna be okay for you. It's gonna work out and you're gonna be rewarded. And that's so amazing, okay? And then we have sea storm, calm amidst chaos. So you guys have a lot of duality that's like happening for you, group number 2, right? There's risk, there's reward. There's fear, but celebration. There's calm, and then there's chaos. You know, so you guys, this month is just a whirlwind of emotions, an absolute whirlwind of emotions. This is a very emotional month for you, you know, where you guys are super anxious. You're taking all these risks. There's, you know, some chaotic energy around you. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going to happen next. You know, you're kind of freaking out. But at the same time, it's like there's all these rewards, celebrations, everything's going to work out for you. You know, everything's going to work for your best interests. Okay, you can calm down, you can relax. So I'm seeing that probably in the beginning of the month, you know, you're not going to relax. You know, you're going to be really stressed out, and maybe eventually you're going to start to relax again. But I'm seeing here that the storm is passing. Okay, so the storm will pass. It's passing. It will pass. Just give it a little bit more time and the calm energy will start to settle in. You just have to be able to control your emotions, control your responses to these situations, and be able to tell yourself that you are okay. That everything's okay, that everything's going to work out for you, that everything is working out for you, okay? So just having that moment, having that, you know, sometimes we got to give ourselves a pep talk. You know, sometimes you really have to just look yourself in the mirror and be like, you know, hey girl, like, it's okay. You're doing the best that you can. And that's all that matters. You know, you took a chance, and, you know, we're going to learn something from this, okay? Whether we fail or, you know, fall or fly or whatever the saying is, you know, you're going to learn something, and that's growth. Anytime that you can learn something, that's growth. And that's what the point of being here is, isn't it? It's to learn, it's to grow, so we can ascend, okay? So calm down, group number 2. Calm down. You guys are giving me anxiety, okay? Goodness. And then we have partnerships and alliances, okay? Partnerships and alliances. This is definitely giving 3 of Pentacles energy, where I'm seeing that you guys maybe are working with someone, or you're networking, right? There's some networking energy happening here, but I'm seeing maybe some of you guys are making some new connections, and this could be work related, where maybe you're making new friends at work, or you're making new friends that you can work with, okay? But I'm seeing here that there are relationships that you are currently engaging in, or will be engaging in this month, that are going to have multiple purposes, okay? So these engagements, these partnerships, are people who are going to be not only just friends, but, right, because we see alliances. So this is like someone who's a friend, but who's also, you know, your work partner, someone who's going to help with your finances or your creative development. You know, these are people who have skills that you're looking for, and you guys are going to be able to sort of work with each other, where you have a skill that this person's looking for, and they have a skill that you're looking for. And so we see that you guys are going to sort of take a chance on each other to see if you can work together to make something happen and make some manifestation energy, okay? So this is exciting. Keep your eye out for any sort of networking, making new friends. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, okay? If there's an event that you're going to where you can meet new people, go meet new people, talk to people, you know, try and look for those skills that you're looking for in those people. Make sure that you find trustworthy people, okay? So this is something that's going to be very big for you this month. It's just networking, putting yourself out there, and making new connections. And that's part of the risk that you're definitely going to be taking, but it's also going to be a big payoff for you. So that's a very big clue for you guys this month, the next 30 days, group number 2. And then we also have Virgo energy, I analyze. So yeah, you guys are definitely perfectionists. So I think that's where a lot of the anxiety comes from too, because Virgo energy is all about organization and being a perfectionist. And I think that you guys are, because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, Virgos aren't really good at doing that, right? Because Virgos like to know what's happening next. They plan everything. So you guys are kind of like having this anxiety because you don't know what's going to happen next. You haven't really been able to make a plan because you've kind of just, it's been happening really fast is sort of the energy that I'm getting here, where it's just been like go, 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 you know, like event after event after event, or like, you know, whatever the situation is, different messages for different people. But I'm seeing that you just haven't been able to either make a plan or stick to the plan, where you try to make a plan and then, you know, life throws you a curveball, and it's this sort of unexpected event happens, and you're like, okay, now I have to like pivot, and I have to, you know, figure something different out, you know, and you're like, like, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting from you guys this month. But it's okay. Like, the universe is teaching you how to be more flexible, how to go with the flow, right? Because Virgo's earth energy, it's that very like stiff, you know, that not flexible at all, like hard-headed, stuck in, you know, their own ways. So, you know, maybe you're a Virgo watching this. Comment down below if you're a Virgo, you guys. But I'm seeing that, you know, you guys are learning how to just roll with the punches. You're learning how to be more flexible, and you're understanding that, you know, things don't always go according to plan, and that's okay. And that is absolutely okay, okay? And then we also have the moon, the soul. So there's still some hidden things that are happening here, right? Whenever I get the moon card, that's always a good message, you know, from spirit, from source, that's telling me like, I'm not here to give you all the answers, okay? I'm not here to tell you everything or to show you everything that's hidden, okay? I cannot reveal everything to you because there are some things that are just meant to be hidden until the time is right, and the right time isn't now, okay? So understand that the universe has plans for you, okay? Your guides have plans for you, and you know, there's maybe a very specific question that you want answered that I cannot answer for you, and no one will be able to answer for you, okay? And you need to stop looking for the answer and just wait for the answer to present itself to you when the time is right, okay? So hidden things. We also see here, again, working on the self, on the emotional self, right? Because the moon and the soul energy here. So again, learning how to be able to roll with the punches, how to bend, how to be more flexible, how to be able to be okay when things do not work out for you, okay? Learning that you don't have to have a panic attack every time something doesn't go according to plan. So it's about learning how to have more control over your emotions, learning self-control, and learning how to respond more and how to react less, okay? I'm going to say that again. Learning how to respond more and learning how to react less, okay? And then we also have faith, okay? Faith. So group number 2. Okay, spirit has a lot to say to you, group number 2. So the universe wants you to have faith. Faith in yourself and faith in your guides and faith in the universe, okay? And when we think about faith, you know, if you're asking, well, what is that? What do you mean by that? It's about trusting that everything is going to be okay. Trusting that everything is going to work out. It's trusting that when you take that risk, having faith that there's going to be a reward. Okay, when there's chaos, having faith that the storm will pass and there will be calm again. Okay, having faith that when things feel, you know, stressful, that there will be celebration at the end. Okay, so it's just about being able to wait the storm out, you know, being able to just wait it out and have faith that, you know, all challenges come to an end and there's a rainbow, you know, at the end of every storm. So that's really where the faith is here that you need to have. So just trust yourself, trust that you'll get through it, trust that everything will work out for you. And it will, okay? And it will. The universe and your guides is really coming through here, and they're like, we got your back. Okay, we're taking care of you. You have all of these worries and all of these stresses, but you don't need to. You don't need to. And so this month for you, it's really learning how to just trust and have faith that everything's okay, that everything will continue to be okay, and that everything is going to work out for you in the end. Group number 2, okay? And then for your affirmation for the month, it is story of my life, okay? As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn the Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue, okay? So this is actually really enjoyable for you guys, group number 2. Let's break it down, okay? So as I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. So that's really important because we're looking at, yeah, things get tough, okay? We have chaos, we have anxiety, we have riskiness. So yeah, there's tough moments, right? In everybody's life this happens. This isn't just you, okay? There are tough moments in life, but you have to be able to take those tough moments and really, it's all about how you perceive them, and it's all about perception. So taking those moments and perceiving them as, you know, beautiful, and perceiving them as a stepping stone to something that is more, to something that is better, to something that is more positive. So shifting your perception, okay? It's ultimately a happy story where every character is doing their best. So understanding that you're doing the best that you can. Everyone around you is doing the best that you can. Your partnerships, your alliances, okay? Understanding that they have their own story and they have their own challenges and they're doing the best that they can, okay? And you guys are meant to help each other in your story. So yeah, you're the main character in your story and they're a supporting character, but also understand that the roles are reversed, and in their perception they're the main character and you're the supporting character to help them. Okay, so you guys are supposed to be doing things together, helping each other, understanding that everybody has their own challenges and as well as their own successes. Okay, overcoming those challenges and their own lessons that they're learning at the same time as you. Okay, so this is why this is so important. This is why this is so beautiful, because it really sums up the energy for you guys this month, where it's understanding your perception that, yeah, sometimes things are chaotic and complicated, but it's also beautiful, and these are learning experiences, and there's a lot for you to celebrate in between all of this. Okay, so finally, for you guys, we have your affirmation card, and I want you guys to write this down, repeat this affirmation in the morning when you wake up and at night before you go to bed for the next 30 days. And this is going to help you kind of reprogram your mind and your mindset for more positive perception. Okay, today I am at peace. Today I am at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Today I am at peace. Today I am at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. So honestly, you guys, this is, in my opinion, an amazing affirmation for you, specifically group number 2, learning to be at peace with all that is happening. Okay, learning that it's okay. Take a deep breath. All right, group number 2. So that is your channeled message, all about your 30 days, your month ahead. Comment down below. Let me know if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel, you guys. Consider subscribing to the channel as well and joining the spooky family if you haven't done so already. And hitting that post bell notification bell so that you guys stay updated and you do not miss out as we post new spooktacular videos every week all throughout summerween. Alright, you guys, it has been my absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for taking the time out of your day to watch these messages and to allow these messages help you in the most positive and beneficial way as they possibly can. If you want to keep vibing and keep hanging out with me, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3 now. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 17, Fire. So this is your channeled message all about your next 30 days, your month ahead. We're going to get into it, you guys. We're going to see what energies are surrounding you, what needs to be heard, what needs to be revealed at this time. So we're going to put your little fire to the side. We're going to get started with your tarot cards, and we are using the Spooky Tarot deck today. This is the first time that we are featuring this deck on this channel. It is my absolute new favorite deck. Comment down below if you saw the deck review that I just posted a couple days ago, you guys. And if you haven't yet seen that deck review, go check it out on my channel. Okay, so let's get into it. So we have the Ace of Swords, or the Ace of Spirits. We also have the 10 of Swords, 10 of Spirits, and the 6 of Swords, 6 of Spirits. And this last one, you guys actually got a bonus card, okay? So this last card that came out, 10 of Cups. So this really just kind of threw itself as I was shuffling, and it was like, I'm part of this, you know, like, don't forget about me. Which I actually think is really interesting as I'm now looking at your cards. Okay, so you guys have an interesting dynamic this month, okay, let's talk about this. So you guys got all swords. So we have 6 of Swords energy, right, which is all about movement forward. So this is about moving forward. I think this is really about overcoming something, overcoming a challenge. So you guys are, this month, you guys are focusing on healing. You're focusing on movement forward, overcoming challenges. This could be a challenge that you had with yourself or a challenge that you've had with someone else. But we do have the Ten of Swords as well. So this could potentially be the challenge that you guys are coming from or moving forward from, where possibly for you guys, maybe the beginning of this month for you could be challenging. Okay, where we're seeing that you guys are dealing with some negative thoughts, negative emotions, because I really do feel that this is something with yourself. Okay, oftentimes when we have swords energy, this is of the self, this is of the mind. Okay, this is something that you need to overcome, because it's something that doesn't exist in reality. You guys are thinking like, well, something's not going to work out for me, or, maybe you guys are just feeling super anxious, or you're feeling really sad, and it's about telling yourself that it's okay. It's okay to have this moment for whatever the reason is. The reason is different for everyone. It's okay to be sad, and it's okay, to be anxious, but to make sure that you don't get stuck in that energy. And I think for you guys this month, it's about learning to move forward and to overcome that mental illness, and to overcome those, negative thoughts, and overcoming those, stagnant emotions, where some of you guys, maybe you're like, it's been hard for you to get out of bed, and it's been hard for you to go out with friends. It's been hard for you to go outside and to put on makeup, do your hair, get dressed, take a shower. So maybe you guys, it's been hard. It's been hard, okay? And I get that, and I understand that. Maybe it's been hard for you at work, okay? Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you feel that people are just asking too much, and people are expecting too much of you. And this is about taking your power back this month. It's about taking your power back and owning your power and having self-control, mind, body, and soul, okay? And saying that I'm in control of how I feel. I'm in control of how I think. I decide, right? Waking up and saying that I decide to be happy today. I decide to be productive today, to get out of bed. I'm making the decision to be motivated today. And I know that's easier said than done, but you have to make the decision, because nobody else is going to make that decision for you. Nobody else is going to make that decision for you. So this month, it's about getting out of bed. It's about doing the things that are hard to do for you currently. Doing the things that are going to make you feel accomplished. Doing the things that you should be doing, but are just too tired to do. Okay, and we also have the Ace of Swords energy here. So this month, you guys are going to be having a new idea. The new idea could be the new mindset. Maybe you guys are going to have a realization. There's going to be some sort of epiphany, a realization. Some of you guys are really going to wake up, and you're going to all of a sudden decide that you're in control, and you're going to have that realization. You're going to have that epiphany this month, where you're going to understand that you control your mind and your thoughts. Okay, your thoughts don't control you. Okay, so understanding that you're the main character, understanding that you are the programmer, okay, understanding that you are the manifester, the alchemist, that this is your world, your life, your reality, and whatever it is what you make of it, okay? You are molding it every day. You're molding it, okay? This is like a lump of clay, and you can turn it into anything that you want it to be. So when you wake up in the morning, you make the decision of what you want it to be. And the reason why this 10 of Cups came out, I'm understanding now, is because you're in a transition. Like I said, you guys this month you're having an epiphany where you're understanding that a bad situation that you were in, right? Again, this could have been something with yourself, maybe like some mental blockages that you are overcoming. Or this could have been, some sort of bad relationship or a bad partnership, right? Again, with a job or someone that you love, whatever the situation is, different messages for different people. You guys are having this epiphany and understanding that you have the power to be happy. Okay, whatever the situation is, at the end of the day, you weren't happy. Group number 3, you weren't happy. And you're understanding that you have the power to be happy. You decide that. You make that decision for yourself. And what you're doing now with the 6 of Swords is you're making those decisions for yourself, where you're saying, I'm choosing to be happy. I'm going to do the things that are going to make me happy. Okay, I'm going to focus on my happiness. And that's the shift that's really happening for you this month. That's so important, group number 3, is you're focusing on your happiness and what that looks like for you. and how you can achieve that and how you can accomplish that. And you will. And that's why the 10 of Cups came out. That's why the 10 of Cups wanted to be heard, because they wanted you to know that you will. You will be happy. You will have love. You will be surrounded with warm love and light energy at the end of the day. So go ahead and claim your happiness. Claim that happiness. Move in that energy. Become that energy. And that energy will be you. It will be all around you. It will be your new reality. Okay? So that's powerful energy. Hard work. Don't get it twisted, group number 3. Hard work. But powerful energy. And then we have the Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes, which is, hello, 10 of Cups energy. So you guys, there it is, happiness. You will have happiness. You will be happy. So that's what you guys are really working towards this month, is your own happiness, right? Happiness of the heart and the home, happiness within yourself and with your family and the people that you surround yourself with, okay? So you guys are really focusing on that, how to create that for you, how to develop that, how to nurture that. Because oftentimes our happiness really is something that needs to be taken care of. And it's something that really needs to be nurtured. So you need to make sure that you are really focusing on this on a day-to-day basis for the entirety of your 30 days, okay, for the entirety of your month ahead. It's very, very important that you stay consistent with doing things every day that you enjoy, and doing something every day that's gonna make you happy. And that's really just gonna help transform your mind, your thought processes, and your reality. It's very important. And we also have 2 little witches, magical space cleaning time. So spirit spoken, group number 3. So you guys need to get cleaning. So again, you've been in a funk, you've been in a rut, okay, group number 3, and that's okay. Like, I get it. We've all been there. But it's time for you to get up, and it's time for you to get cleaning, okay? It's time for you to take a shower. It's time for you to wash those bed sheets, do that laundry, get dusting, clean out that fridge, get rid of those things that you don't need anymore, okay? It is time to clean up your space. That includes your workspace, and that includes your altar space, okay, you guys? So for some of my spiritual witchy, people out there with their little altar spaces, it's time for you to reorganize, rededicate, and get cleaning up. Maybe it's been a while since you've even done a ritual, okay? Maybe it's been a while since you've sat down and connected with spirit, and it's time for you to get regrounded and reconnect with spirit. So go ahead and clean up that ritual space, clean up your altar, clean up your bedroom, clean your bathroom, okay? Clean your whole house, get it done, clean yourself up, okay? Clean your life up. Group number 3, clean up your life. What are you doing, okay? What are you doing? That's what spirit wants you to do. So it's time this month to focus on cleaning. Give yourself a cleansing. Take a nice bath. Take a cleansing bath, okay, under a full moon. Light those candles. Do some smudging. All the good stuff, okay? Lighting incense or burning oils with citrusy scents is really going to help you, especially in the morning. It's going to help you motivate you. It's going to help you feel better. It's really going to boost your energy. So anything like lemons, orange, okay? So anything citrusy is really going to help you, or minty as well, spearmint, peppermint. So that's really just going to help motivate you, and that's really going to help lift your energies and your spirits, okay? Let's keep going, you guys. So we have love begins, Ace of Cups energy. Ooh, romance. Okay, group number 3, some of you guys, there's some romantic energy that's coming in for you. So you're going to find that as you're doing things to make yourself feel better and moving in your happiness, that the happiness is going to start to move towards you as well. So when you take steps to happiness, happiness takes steps to you. And so you guys really meet in the middle, okay? Because it's a give and take energy with the universe. You have to be able to move forward, and then the universe also moves forward, and eventually you guys meet in the middle. So we're seeing that as you start to take care of yourself and move into your happiness and into that love and light energy, love and light is going to find you too. So there's a lot of potential for you guys to meet someone, or maybe you're talking to someone and you guys are just going to take things to the next level. If you're in a relationship, again, seeing that movement forward in that relationship. So seeing that there is a lot of love energy, potential for love, for new romance to be blossoming and blooming for you. But again, making sure that you do the work to take care of yourself and to take care of this rosebud as it's starting to grow and bloom and blossom. Okay, because again, love begins. So this is just a beginning. This is just the meeting. This is just the flirtation. Okay, but there's still a lot of work that has to be done in order to take care of this seed as it grows into something beautiful. Okay. But that's a lot of fun. So love begins. And I think too that a lot of this has to do with self-love. Okay. So let's not get it twisted. Group number 3, right? For those of you watching this too, like, love isn't always about someone else. Sometimes love is about ourselves as well, and it's about self-love. And so I really feel that there a lot of this energy too, like we talked about, learning to take care of yourself and to put your happiness first, right? There's a lot of self-love energy, beginning to love yourself more, beginning to love yourself again, okay, to love yourself deeper and to love yourself more true, okay? And then we have Gemini. I think. Yes, you think way too much. Group number 3, you're thinking too much. I'll tell you that, okay? Because the cards showed me that you guys are thinking way too much and it's time to think a little bit less. Group number 3, but you guys are definitely in your head. We know this. We talked about this in the beginning, group number 3. So you guys, this month, you guys are just, you know, you're my thinkers. You are. And you're just learning how to think better thoughts. Okay, so it's not about not thinking or thinking less. It's just having better thoughts and understanding that you can control your thoughts. Okay, and manifesting that energy, manifesting that power, learning more self-control. Okay, to have more control over your ego, essentially, because your ego, right? Those are those thoughts, those intrusive thoughts that, you know, we get all the time. Sometimes, especially when we're sitting in silence and trying to meditate. Having more control over those thoughts, and, you know, having more understanding of the thoughts that you want to affect you. Okay, how your thoughts affect you, because our thoughts affect us so much. They affect us emotionally, they affect us physically, right? Manifestation energy. So understanding the power that your thoughts have and how you can reprogram your thoughts to utilize that power in a more positive and beneficial way for you, and recreating your reality, okay, and manifesting your reality is very, very important. I see that that's really going to be a strong focus for you guys. Maybe this is going to be a very good month for you guys to get more into manifestation or law of attraction energy, to read a book right, about manifestation and law of attraction. I feel that this is something that's going to be very beneficial for you, watching, you know, YouTube videos on it, or just really educating yourself a little bit more on thoughts and thought patterns and how to control your thoughts and thought patterns as well. Okay. And then we also have transition. So yeah, transition, duh. You know, you guys are definitely in transition, like we talked about with the 6 of Swords energy. You know, you guys are transitioning, you're moving forward. You're learning how to control your mind. You're learning self-control, controlling your thoughts, understanding your thoughts, right? So yeah, you guys are in a transition. You guys are moving forward out of, you know, there was some stagnant energy. You guys were in a rut. You know, there was some dark energy. You guys were in a bit of a shadow period, and you guys are learning to grow from that. You're learning to move forward from that and transition out of that into something that's more loving, into something that's more light, into something that's more prosperous. Okay, you're learning to push yourself, to be more ambitious, to get up earlier, okay, to really enjoy your day and to make the most out of your time. Excuse me. You guys are definitely learning a lot about yourself and your mind, okay, and mastery of your mind. And that's really where this transition is coming from here. And that's the transition that you guys are in, for sure. And then your affirmation this month is impermanence. Impermanence, okay? Life is always changing. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes. I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them. behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity nonentity. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. So, wow, group number 3, this is amazing. So, this card is literally the Six of Swords energy, right? That movement forward, that impermanence, that transitioning energy. Hello, the cards are all connected. It's like a puzzle, and the pieces fit perfectly together, you know? So yeah, this is amazing. Your guys' month ahead is about realizing impermanence, that, okay, bad things happened, and you're moving forward from those bad things. And maybe good things happened, and you're moving forward from those as well. And it's easy to be sad when something good has ended, but you have to understand that more good things are coming, okay? That wasn't the only good thing that's going to happen to you, that there's more good things coming. And be excited when, you know, bad things have ended, because, you know, it's over and you don't have to worry about those things anymore. Now you can look forward to all the good things that are happening, okay? So understanding that impermanence is a part of everyone's life. It's something that's very important, right? Nothing lasts forever. And that includes, you know, all the tough stuff, okay? That includes all those intrusive thoughts. That includes, you know, anything that has happened in the past that you need to let go of. So I get the feeling that a lot of you guys, maybe group number 3, are just too focused on the past. You're focused on, you know, maybe your exes, or you're focused on things that people said to you, being bullied, you know, past traumas. And I get it, and it's okay, but it's easy to get stuck in those past energies, and you need to be able to move forward and understand that that happened, and you can't change it. All you can do is just learn from it, finding what were the lessons, and learning how to enjoy the current moments, and how to understand that more positive light energy is coming towards you in your future. Understanding that that happened, it's okay. I grew from that. It made me stronger. You know, I learned some lessons, and now I'm living a better, more fulfilling life, and I will continue to live a better, more fulfilling life as good things and more positive energy is moving towards me, and I will continue to heal and to grow in that, you know, positive light energy, because, hey, girl, love begins, okay? Love begins, you know, 10 of Cups energy, okay? Happiness in our hearts and homes. So there's a lot of good things for you to be looking forward to. So let go of the past, enjoy the present, and understand that there's a lot of good energy, a lot of good stuff that's happening for you in your future, okay? That's really going to make up for whatever the negative stuff was that happened in the past, okay? It's so, I know it doesn't seem like it now, but that's so minute compared to all of the blessings that are coming your way that you're not even going to remember. And, like, none of that's even going to matter, right? You feel like it matters now, but girl, like, a year from now, it's not even going to matter anymore. So, like, it's okay. You know, it's okay. We're moving on. We're doing it slowly, but we're doing it. And that's the most important thing. You don't have to do it fast. It does, you know, it takes work, sure. But just, you know, you're doing it. And be proud of yourself for doing it, for having that movement, for having that transition. Because I'm proud of you for doing it, okay? And then finally, your affirmation, you guys. So I want you to write this down and repeat this affirmation every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to bed. And what this is going to do is it's going to help you, right, with your thinking patterns. It's going to help you, change your mind to be more positive. This is going to help you transcend. This is going to help you manifest more positive energy, law of attraction, right? What we're doing is reprogramming your mind to a more positive mindset, okay? So today I am flexible. Today, I will adapt to changes in my life with an open mind and a positive outlook. Today, I am flexible. Today, I will adapt to changes in my life with an open mind and a positive outlook, okay? So that's really powerful. That's really, really amazing for you, group number 3, because it's all about opening up your mind to having more positive outlook, to understanding that, you know, sometimes things don't work out for us, but it's okay. You know, we're still learning, we're still growing, and there's a new opportunity every day, a new opportunity for something good to work out for you, for something good to happen for you. Okay, so keeping that open mind, keeping that positive outlook, and being flexible and saying that it's okay. You know, I can roll with the punches. You know, I don't need things to go according to plan, because I believe in divine timing. Okay, everything happens for a reason. Group number 3, everything happens for a reason, including you watching this video. Okay, so that is your channeled message. Group number 3, all about the energies that are surrounding you for your 30 days, your month ahead. So comment down below, let me know if this reading resonated, let me know if you enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, you guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and joining this beautiful, flourishing, abundant family that we have here. And make sure you get that post bell notification button as well, so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week, just like this one. Okay, we have plenty of videos coming to you all throughout the series of Summerween, all this entire month of July. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It has been an absolute pleasure. I had so much fun filming this and putting this outfit together for you. I will catch you guys on the next video, but until then, as always, keep it creepy. Bye, you guys.